clean slate, same as everyone else. Happy, normal life. Mama, what? Is this puppy show is good? Mama, is it really good?
Sarasota County Sheriff, guys. All right, let me take that one off. Let's pull up. Broadcastify. What was that? That was Sarasota County. That's not what I want. Hold on, y'all. Sarasota. Hold on, y'all. Where we at here? We'll do this. Oh, 2 in a row. There we go. So that's the Sarasota County Sheriff. As you can see on the flight pattern, they did some weird stuff there. Wow. That is a strange maneuver right there, guys. Let me show you what it looks like in real time. So they did some real weird maneuvers around this area. And then they headed up north and they're buzzing around here now. So, and as you can see, it's 911 out of Venice. Not that I think, guys, that we're going to catch anything necessarily from this investigation on the scanner. Not at all. But what do we got here? Spirit. That's Spirit 2. Let me check his airspeed. His airspeed is 49 miles an hour. He is really going slow. And he really has, you know, I would venture to say that this is probably infrared. This is an infrared flight. I mean, either, you know, I mean, that or they would have some sort of high beam, spot on, but I'm really more leaning towards this is an infrared flight. So you can see they're using 72 there. Highway 72 is, as a guide. Now, I did catch earlier, Manatee County is also flying out of, they flew out of Venice earlier and they flew out of Sarasota up in here. Ooh, there's Manatee County there. Um, Now I know it shows an airliner, but it's not. It's an airship, helicopter, and they're just doing what looks like, I don't know. It could be anything. You can see their flight pattern. It's been quite extensive. They may be actively on a search, or who knows what. But this is clearly something related to Brian Laundrie. Um, without a doubt. This is completely rural and wetland area, and there's not a house in sight, not a structure in sight. So I would say almost definitively that this has something to do with Brian Laundrie. Um, Again, I would lean towards it being an infrared flight. I did see that, Jan. Yes. Hi, guys. There you kind of see a little bit of what looks like a holding pattern there. Yeah, they're holding. Let me go ahead and check that out. His airspeed is, let's see. His airspeed is okay. No, they've moved on from this. He's moving at 109 miles an hour, but he's at 1,800 feet elevation, or altitude rather. Sorry. Um, but this is an open-ended flight pattern. So, and you can see it's Sarasota County Sheriff. But they're making their rounds. I think this is proof of concept that they're still searching. And again, guys, I would say that this is it's a high likelihood that this is an infrared situation here. That's promising. It's going on 11 o'clock there. So, being that with all the pressure during the day, And I'll be quite honest, we saw a very extensive grid for the later part of the afternoon. And then right at about 10 after 5, it stopped. And this is the newest activity. I've been monitoring this. You can ask my wife. I've been monitoring this thing for the better part of 2 or 3 hours. Just becoming well versed with this software. So um, there's nothing going on out here. I'll go ahead and let me show you real quick. Oh, they're going back to an epicenter here. Let me show you this. They had kind of created a little epicenter there, if you see it. And they flew kind of northeast and they circled on back. And now they're headed back to that epicenter there. So again, this is that area, guys. Let me see. This is the same area they're a little, yeah, no, this is the same area exactly where all the roads converge there. Now that's we've seen a lot of coverage online that this here actually is underwater. A lot of this stuff they're using amphibious six wheel giddy ups to make their way down through there. So something is bringing them back to that area. Hua, I see he's bringing in the circle again there. So definitely something going on in that area. This is where all the activity has been all day today. So I dare say, let's see what we got here. This is actually behind what I've shown you guys already. This is what's on the screen here is behind. They've already made a looper, so okay. Let me check out the airspeed here. Yeah, they're really honing in here. I'm behind with this here. Let me reload it and see if I can get the actual flight pan, the updated here. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Not much. It's still behind. I'm guessing this one here is real time. Um, 40. What is it? 51 miles an hour at 1,500 feet. That's pretty slow clip. So that is definitely something. Now, and what I find interesting is if you look there, the darker spots, those are going to be the more wet areas. I like the fact that it looks like they're clipping the edges of all of those, right? They're in hopes that probably most animals when they're on the run they run towards the water, um, even if they're injured. We don't know. Brian may be injured at this point. It's very safe to assume that he very well could be injured. So, um, you know, that's a standard pattern. Yeah, but it's the same. Um, Good to see you, Beagle Mama. It's the same area that they were searching earlier today. There's this area that is a high. This area here, that area is a high area, and you can see where all the roads kind of converge in right there. Just so Um, they're in that same area, so something has eluded them to think that that's thank you so much, Jan, for the super chat, love. Super chat gang, bang bang. Let's go back over here and check this pattern out here. So you can see where it started off over here in Venice, right there, and it kind of it did a little maneuver here in the southern end of the reserve, and then kind of went west, and then due north, and now it is just in a pattern. They went out and reached out here, and see the thing. Hold on. The thing that we don't understand that is that some of these maneuvers could be tactical in the sense that if we don't know what kind of resources elements they have on the ground, so they very very well may be using the helicopter as a means to push him. You know what I mean? Like you fly over and you're hoping that it'll push him somewhere, and so I think that they're using the bird in a lot of different ways. But I think that let's see here, Little Islands, yes. Hey, Marge. So right now we're listening to the Sarasota, pardon me, County Sheriff. Again, guys, just to catch you up on it, there were a few birds flying around. Let me take that off here. This one here, this is Manatee County. It had been flying out in this region. Now, interesting fact that there was a Thomas. Where is it at? Somewhere in this area, I believe. Thomas Airfield. It's a municipal airfield. Helicopter took off from there, and it did a bunch of maneuvers out in this area, grid maneuvers. Now, when you run the information on the flight patterning, it says that it was a municipal Mosquito helicopter. But if you were to look at where this aircraft was working, it was not working where any vehicle or vehicles. I'm getting tired. Where any housing structures were at. So very interesting to me. Um, let's see here. Where is? Oh yeah, we're gonna be down here. Oh no, wait. Sorry, guys. Did I lose our helicopter? Oh no. Let me see here. Cape Coral. Okay, yeah, we're north more, right? Yeah, Venice. There we go. Sorry, guys. So definitely on the hunt. Let me check his airspeed. He 77 miles an hour. Um, I suppose you have to imagine too that there's going to be some mammal wildlife in that area that may or may not trigger the infrared. That's not to say they're using infrared. I'm just saying in Florida right now it's 11:06. It's 11:06, so it's definitely dark there. Um, there's different levels of piloting when it comes to aircraft. I learned a lot about that during the Kobe Bryant situation. There's a lot of different flight restrictions in terms of what you can do even during the day. But when visibility is obstructed, you have to start relying more on your instrument panel. And that, of course, when you start relying on your instrument panel, that requires different licensing. Um, I mean, just hands down. So research it. Okay. So they've picked up airspeed. They're at 91 miles an hour. Where are we at in the chat here, guys? I'm sorry. Let me check. Shell Island is where they found someone had been camping. Find Shell Island. It's an hour and a half from the Laundrie home. Yes, ma'am. Give me just a moment and I will pull up my. Thank you again for the super chat, Jan. Let me pull this up here. Shell Island, Florida. I don't know. Oh wait, campsite. Nah, I don't want to. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have that fancy setup that Jay is for Justice has. I guess I'll have to get into that if this thing goes very much longer. I certainly hope that it doesn't. I hope that we can get some. Okay, so Shell Island is where are we at here? Naples. So it's south towards the tip. Wow. Okay. So Shell Island. Let me see what we got going on here on the flight radar track. So here's our area here. Let's click this off. Nothing popping there in the air. Not there anyhow. It's going to be this area right here. So, as you can see, it's just, you start getting into the Everglades and so on and so forth. So it's, wow, they got their work cut out for them. That's for sure. So there's our Sarasota County Sheriff. Let me check on this scanner here. We don't want that. No, we can skip it. Hold on.
Get out of there, please.
Where are we going?
Mom.
They are just shredding that area, guys. Real time. What are we at here? 64 miles an hour. So they've dropped on down in altitude and slowed down in speed. Night, Lizzie. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to do the Gabby stuff to death, but I just feel like, I've just been kind of monitoring. Did we have another? Oh, Shay, holy cow. Thank you for that super chat. Goodness gracious. Oh, you're such a sweetie, hon. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Wow, Nancy T. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Susan Bright. I'm sorry, Miss Susan. Thank you for the super chat. Holy cow, you guys. I'm so humbled. There's Jan again. Thank you for your super chat. Holy cow, guys. I'm really humbled, guys. That's not why I'm covering this footage at all. I'm covering this footage because I believe that we're close to maybe potentially getting some answers out of Brian one way or another. Not to think that this guy's going to tell us anything. But whoa, what's going on here? Let me pull this up real time. What the heck is going on? Whoa. So they're leaving the area completely, it looks like. Maybe that's their return path back. That may have been a tactic just to kind of, stir him up. If they still think he's in that area, stir him on up, I can dig it. That's awesome. Stir him up. Let me see if I can. Let's see. This one I can't get the flight duration on this one. Certainly looks as if he's going somewhere else. Thank you, ladies, so much for the super chats. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking maybe like around the 25th of next month, I'd like to do a giveaway. I'd like to do, I'll figure out how much, but I want to do a giveaway, but I want to make it an interactive giveaway, and we'll have, 4 or 5 people that all win, some money or something. And I just want to show my appreciation back. You guys are too much. So yeah, guys, I think that again, I'd love to believe that this flight was in corroboration with some sort of ground attack. Let's see if we can find anything popping off here on the tube. Let's see, guys. Couple camp next to Brian Laundrie. That's good stuff, Larry. I was just watching a video of Just Larry's, and he's talking about the issue of the Crow case, the Michael Crow case. He's doing a dang fine job. Let me tell you that now. Just Larry is actually, he calls himself a washed up politician, but I tell you what, the guy really has, he's really got he's got a good head on his shoulders. I would aspire to have an online presence like Larry. He really is just a stand-up guy. So let's see here. Let's go to dog. I did see that Miss Lisa, she released a statement and said that they're all heading in. Let's go here for my feed. Let's go here. What do we got here? Oh, that's there we go. So that was a update from baby Lisa. She said that they were all heading in for the evening and they were going to share what they had going on. So I figure, we're going to start being flooded with some information and some, some content from Dog's POV here pretty quick. So, yeah, just like I thought, he's headed on in. So I don't know. He was out there a good. I got on late, so he was out there a good 30, 40 minutes. So I guess that's that, guys. I'll be monitoring the flight patterns, but I'm going to see if I can find anything in regards to, trying to find something involving this action. You can see that it's that same patterning that we've come to expect from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Department. Furthermore, I think that this also shows a certain sort of tenacity about Sarasota County sheriffs and whoever's at the helm of that aircraft. I think that it shows a certain kind of tenacity about, what they're willing to go through in terms of lengths of, even flying at nighttime with limited visibility certainly ups the danger factor for any flight. So, shouts out, kudos to that pilot there who has the stones to do that. Right. Let's see, trail cams. Don't know about too much trail cam stuff. John Walsh wasn't doing summer. Yeah, come to find, I'm actually. Let me show you here. Don, we've been texting a little bit here. Let's see. Oh man, Don's in a traffic jam. That sucks, dude. he asked me if I saw the John Walsh thing, and then I've been getting correspondence behind the scenes that it was just essentially a video Amber Alert inside of an episode for dedicated to someone else completely. So um, let's see, what does this say? Another show is now on ID. Yeah. ID channels free trial for 7 days on Discovery. Ooh. Was 1 minute. There you go. If it was a police helo, they were likely wearing. Yeah. Yeah. Or they had the infrared or the FLIR, the forward looking infrared. If anyone's not familiar with what that is, let me give you a real quick rundown on what the FLIR looks like. I know that there's probably some people in the chat here. Forward looking infrared. Let's see. This is what FLIR would look like. So you as you can see, things that are radiating heat like glass, dark shingles, things of that nature, the dark asphalt, a human being running through the scene from the police, all these things that retain heat and that, hey, Bubba, you okay? All right. All these things that emit heat will come up as a white the brighter area. The darker imagery is going to be your cooler temperature. So you can see right there that you can start to see that potentially it was a hot day wherever this was at. So you're looking at the street temperature there. The street temperature in some spots is not too much darker than the individual itself. What stands out in this scenario are his boots, which aren't retaining any heat. So you've got the arms here, and the jeans and so on and so forth. So that's what forward looking infrared would look like. That's what kind of bird's eye view they would have there, in terms of. Yeah, he's going to set it down. Let me see. I want to make sure. Yeah. So there's the Venice Municipal Airport right there. Yeah, he's going to go sit it down. So that's what I wanted to bring you guys. That's really all I have. Thanks for letting me share. No, because I seen an advertisement where I live in Michigan. Yeah, no, I think that it may have been one of those scenarios, guys, where they used they used her likeness in order to pull people in, and that's just the tactic. There's not a lot we can do about it. I guess we're really just forced to grit our teeth and bear it, so to speak. uh just you got to get, if we're involved in this, we got to burden that load, and for whatever John Walsh and them didn't do to our standard, then we're forced to make up for it. I'm been talking with Don, and actually, I think that we're all those that are advocates for the Wells in terms of guilt before innocence. I think that we're all kind of really enthused that we're staying away from the internet with what remains here. So that's we got a Cash App gang. Who's the Cash App gang? Holy cow! Spivey with the Cash App gang. Spivey, you're too much. Love you, sweetie. Spivey with the Cash App gang. Right? There's two people in the world that know my Cash App besides my wife. And Spivey's one of them. I think I gave it out like maybe 4 or 5 times, like, months ago. And so yes, Spivey, I love you. I love you a long time. You guys are awesome. Let me see if there's any update with anything else online. I'm going to be very careful to not show anybody's. I just, this is Larry's giddy up. I don't know too much about Larry quite yet. I think he's pretty standard square dude. And so this is what Larry's got shaking right here. He's doing the breakdown of Chris McDonough in the Michael Crow case. And the title is Does Past Behavior Predict Future Behavior? He did, however, I'll share a quote from Larry's dad. Larry's dad says, people don't change, they just get older. And I that stuck with me. That was that was pretty moving. It's kind of like the old saying, if nothing changes, then nothing changes, right? So let me see if I can find anything on the phone. I spent so much time trying to navigate this dang old thing on the phone that when you get over here, it's completely different when you're trying to share stuff. And um, let's see. Talk with Terry. I really like Terry. Terry's ooh, good for you, Terry. Let's see. Hold on. What is this all about? Wait a minute. Hold on. Seasons. Seasons is my good friend. She is such a beautiful soul. Like she is. Seasons is so cool. And she's like so eclectic, right? And you're just like, when she gets on, you can't help but like, just like, I mean, just she's hypnotizing, right? She's just like such a pretty gal to look at, but then also, just her voice and she's just a cool gal. I really like Seasons. But um, what do we got going here? Sorry, guys. I took 2 or 3 gummies before I came on, and they kicked in. So they're in full they're in full effect. Where are you, Seasons? Why can I not find you on this damn computer? Um, uh, Seasons. Man, this is some BS. Maybe it's because I got it in all caps. I don't know. Seasons. Why am I having? Hold on, let me do this. Here, let me just share her community. That way, let's see. Hold on. No. um, Plot twist. Whatever could they be talking about? Oh, hold on, look. All of y'all, how many of y'all is in here left? 160 of y'all. Check it out. Uh, man, hold on. I'm not gonna pay a membership to look at myself. Nomadic Trek on fire on Twitter right now. Hey, at Blood Money, Benny Keys, you got a shout out. LOL. This can't be real life, can it? LOL. If you have not set up a Twitter profile yet, you are missing most of the fun regarding this insane situation. They are considering going on Gray Hughes investigation channels. Hold on. What does that say? What are you talking about? Chris showed a screenshot where the address matched. Benny Boozer went off this morning on his YouTube channel admitting to being the person behind the fake Nomadic Track channel. Said the Twitter is also him. Plot twist, not Benny either, but thanks, Benny, whoever you are. Hoo-ha. Oh yeah, and funny thing here is I think that actually Nomadic Trek He actually shared his badge number right here. That's his badge number, AR07302. You can see it right here. Oop, pardon me. There's his badge number right there. So yeah, big shouts out to Nomadic Trek. I'm with you, buddy. I'm gonna create. Hey, man, you know what? However, I can help. When I see somebody being bullied, like, look at. I didn't even see the back of the suit, the shirt. Look, Nomadic Track, dude, you are the bomb, bro. Hey, if you want, let me tell you something, Nomadic. If you want all of the login information to your channel, here, your channel is actually performing pretty well, bro. Let me show you how you're. Hold on. Uh, let's see. Hold on. Shooey. I mean, 118 subscribers. Like, it's really kind of taking. Oh, look at this. I mean, wow. Yeah. Wowie. Go on over to subscribe to Nomadic Track. Buddy, if you're watching this and you want this channel, I certainly will give it right to you, and you can just take off from right here. Like, somebody go ahead and tell Nomadic that I have a channel built for him, and if he'd like to take it over, like, he's already a tenth of the way to being monetized. So, who else shouts out to him and me at the same damn time? Ooh, wee. My wife said she's getting ready to hit the sack, and I know I can feel my level starting to elevate. Oh, that's good stuff, guys. I love all of you guys, man. Oh, shooey. Um, I don't understand it, man. But Nomadic, bro. However I can help, please know that. I got nothing but love for the underdog. And that's that's real spill, right? Let me look at some of these. Let me look at some of these here. Oh, Ghost is in the chat. What up, bro? What's up, big bro? Man, I hope you're doing okay, bro. Spivey, love you. Love you, gal. You're the bomb. Um, let's see here. Lightweight baby lungs was smoking. Hey man, that's all you need. I wish I was too. Man, look. Plot twist. Benny, do you know if Eamon and Beck are owners of Nordic Trek site? They are not. And in fact, I want to say that I've nailed down who, like, let me tell you what, guys, and I'm gonna close with this. Hold on. I'm gonna I'm gonna close with this. Blood Money Benny Keys. I know who Nomadic Trek is, and it is not Brian Laundrie. Oh. Oh, guess what? If you're just nice, like I've been preaching, if you're just nice, they'll tell you everything you need to know, and you don't have to try to pry it out of them. Right? Real talk, guys. Go on over if you have a Twitter and tell Nomadic that I have a channel set up for him. It's already got 116 subscribers. It's looking at like 2,000 views already. So, he can just take on over and just cruise control his way on into, having a voice over here too, right? Like people are listening over here, as small as it is. So, um, I love all of you, man. I'm gonna get on off of here before I piss my wife and my daughter off. And they're trying to watch a movie, and look here, they're letting me just get louder and louder and louder. So I'm out of here. I love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh wait. About tomorrow. About tomorrow. Tomorrow you're gonna have to bear with me. Go to Nomadic Track and tell him I have a channel set up for him. If he wants all of that stuff, then he's more than welcome to have it. I'll transfer it right over to him. he can have his channel that I made for him. Wait, wait, hold on. Hold on. I know YouTubers that are battling me right now that don't get these kind of views in 2 days. Ooh, hold on. Wait. Nomadic track. I mean, nomadic track is just look at this, man. This guy, nomadic track. Ooh, look, even Aussie nomadic track. Wait, but there's look at all these nomadic tracks, man. You're welcome, bro. Is nomadic track a bad person? All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Unit. I want some of the Marge. No, you don't. I think I ate one too many. Oh, as big as it is. Yeah. Big head, no chief. You understand me? All right, guys. I love all you guys individually. Thank you to all the super chatters. You know, another thing I'd like to do is I'd like to pick a couple of few people this next upcoming around the 25th. I'd like to pick a handful of people that I'd like to pay for subscriptions. And I mean, folks that I've come across a lot of folks that said, "Oh, I'd love to be a member, but I can't afford it." If you'd like to be a member and you can't afford it, go ahead and leave a comment below, and we'll work something out where we can get you a membership for a couple of months or whatever. Not that right now we're putting out a whole lot of members only content, but um, it always is nice to feel part of the gang. So night, guys. I'll see you all at some point tomorrow. Wifey goes back to work, so I got doo-wop all day long, just me and him. So as long as he permits and as long as he's not tearing stuff up, we'll go live, God willing. Certainly we'll see you on his nap hour. Love all you guys. Remember, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.